Texas, weighing in at 300 pounds, Bruiser Brody. And his opponent, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 297 pounds, Gunther!
Welcome back to Fantasy Warfare, everybody. Our two combatants have entered the ring, Gunther and Bruiser Brody. It's Falls Count Anywhere between these two absolute brutes. I'm expecting nothing less than an ugly and brutal affair between these two. Gunther representing Imperium here this week, and Bruiser Brody, well, he's just representing himself. The man's a madman. Doesn't look like he needs much of a posse, especially when he comes to the ring swinging that steel chain around. It's like a damn buzzsaw coming to the ring with that thing. People go scattering, like you're somebody coming out of your house, catching a bunch of birds, eating your grass seed and chasing them away. Oh! Kendo stick shots to the top of the head by Gunther. Not normally would you see Gunther go for weapons, but here in this one, I guess he knows what he's up against and wasting no time going for that weaponry to try and neutralize Bruiser Brody. It's Falls Count Anywhere in this one, so they can fight ringside, in the ring, commentary tables, in the crowd, up the ramp, by the video walls, wherever they want to fight. And they can end it wherever they want to end it as well, which is all too important to remember in these Falls Count Anywhere matches. Some of the most legendary Falls Count Anywhere matches ended everywhere but the ring. Immediately, one comes to mind from back in 1999 when Al Snow and Hardcore Holly fought into a river on pay-per-view. That's just one of the many weird places that Falls Count Anywhere matches have taken place. Hell, even as most recently as this week's AEW Dynamite between Chris Jericho and Roderick Strong. Those guys were fighting in a stairwell, like on a ledge within the stairwell. It was bonkers. Merchandise stands, popcorn stands, hot dogs, you name it. Pro wrestling goes everywhere, baby. Gunther working away at the arm of Bruiser Brody in the corner, looking to neutralize everything that Bruiser Brody can use to inflict pain and punishment on you. But Brody out of the corner with a big Irish whip into a giant boot in the face takes Gunther down. Now taking the bottom of his boot and driving it right into the face of Gunther. Irish whip sends Brody off. Nasty German suplex into a cover. Referee in great position for that one, but Brody able to kick out of the count of two. Gunther not giving Brody any time to breathe, though, following him right out to the floor, going after the Madman. He's got him up. Power bomb on the apron, and then swings him head first into the side of the ring. Brutal offense by Gunther on Bruiser Brody, who quickly recovers, though. Brody recovers fast and sends Gunther into the ring steps. crushing the thighs around the head of Gunther, and now Brody looking under the ring for some toys of his own. Looks like he's got a kendo stick, and he's going after Gunther with that kendo stick, brutalizing the leader of Imperium on the floor. He brutalized him so hard that kendo stick broke. Oh, chop to the back and a kick to the face by Gunther. Got Brody on his feet. Brody is dazed and out of it, but Gunther took a moment. Brody's got him with an Irish whip into the steel steps one more time. Down into a cover on the floor. Here we go. Referee in position. Only a count of 2 as Gunther able to kick out our first pinfall on the floor. Gunther sent across ringside one more time. Brody going after him, picking him back up to his feet. Into the ring steps again. Bruiser Brody looking to just maim Gunther here on the floor. Repeated throws into the ring steps. Now where's Gunther going? He's going after that kendo. But Gunther says, no way, sir. I didn't like that trip into the ring steps, so I'm going to make you take a trip into the ring steps is basically what happened there. Gunther with a hard shot to the eye socket, and now he's got a choke on Bruiser Brody. Rear naked choke on Brody, got him down on the mat. Will Brody tap out or pass out or break free? What are the options here? We got 3 of them. Tap out, pass out, or break free. And it looks like break free is going to be the option for Bruiser Brody as he is now back up to his feet. Hard shot to the gut by Gunther. Sends Brody down into the guardrail area. Didn't quite hit the guardrail on that one, but it was enough to take Brody off his feet. Gunther going for a scoop slam, but countered by Brody. Brody throwing those wild fists, and now he gets sent into the guardrail at ringside. Oh, big time sit-down attack by Gunther. I bet they had a little more oomph about 80 pounds ago, but you know, the man looks incredible with the big-time weight loss. So, I mean, a trade-off there. The sitting attack probably didn't hurt as much as it did 80 pounds ago, but look at how Gunther looks. You know, life is a series of trade-off, folks. Gunther's got Brody up on the shoulders. What's he going to do with him into the ring post? Oh, down across the ring apron. Gunther now gouging at Brody. Gouged at the eyes, gouging at the forehead, and that back into the ring steps one more time. Gunther with a gut wrench. Deadlift style, gut wrenched him right into the ring steps. The legs of Brody smashed those lower steps of the piece of metal there. My brain was like, well, what do we call those things right there? It's hunks of metal with things people walk on. What's that called? Are those steps? Good Lord. Gut wrench style again. And one more time into the step of the ring steps. One of the steps of the ring steps. Why is that so confusing for me? It's been a long week, folks. That's why it's so confusing for me. So apparently this Falls Count Anywhere match is just taken to being right by the ring steps until that brutal power bomb by Gunther on Bruiser Brody into the cover. We get 2, and that's all we get. Brody able to kick out after being smashed straight to hell with that nasty power bomb on the floor. Gunther sent into the guardrail at ringside one more time. The crowd really enjoying this one. As Brody is sent back into the ring, Gunther looking under the ring one more time, this time retrieving a steel chair. Brody counters him coming back in, drops him with a hard club to the spine. Got him up on the shoulders. What's he going to go for here? Power bomb? Oh no. Power bomb to the floor. Gunther power bombed from the ring to the floor by Brody, and somehow Gunther is up on his feet. These two guys can't be human. They have absolutely brutalized each other at various stages of this matchup, and Gunther was able to get back up to his feet immediately after a power bomb from the ring to the floor. Good Lord. Brain vice there by Gunther on Bruiser Brody. Brody looks to be fading. I think he might have gouged his forehead open with that claw. That vice grip might have been so tough on the forehead of Brody, he might have split open some old wounds there. Gunther with a club to the back again. Nice hard shot to the jaw. Go behind. Oh, another German suplex on the floor by Gunther on Bruiser Brody. Brody is dazed. He is confused. He is getting punched in the face, and a rear naked choke one more time. Rear naked choke by Gunther on Bruiser Brody on the floor. He's got nowhere to go. And Bruiser Brody taps out. I can't believe it, ladies and gentlemen. Gunther has made Bruiser Brody tap out here in Fantasy Warfare. I'm not so shocked that Gunther got the victory, but I am shocked that Bruiser Brody actually tapped out. Well, while we allow that one to settle in and register for us, we're going to get ready for our next contest, a tag team steel cage attraction. It's Demolition and FTR.